Happy snow day, friends! It's Mrs. Creamer here, and even though that we're at home, we're still going to learn some art today. So I have a bear with a scarf, and I'm going to show you step by step how to draw your own. I found this from a really great website, Art Projects for Kids. She's a phenomenal art teacher, and I think you'll really enjoy this. For this project, you'll need a piece of paper and something to draw with. I chose white because I know my bear is going to be a polar bear. But you can also use any colored paper you have. If you don't have fresh white paper, you can always use something from this, the recycling, a scrap piece of paper. I'm going to use a Sharpie, and if you want, you can start in pencil. In case you make a mistake, you can erase. But for this video, I'm going to use a Sharpie so that you can see it up on my screen. The first step is to draw an upside down U, and it's going to be about the top part of my paper. And I'm going to try my best. Nice big U. Okay. Step 2 is to add the scarf. So underneath where the U is open, we're going to close it up with kind of a smiley. Okay. On the sides here, we'll have 2 curves. And now we're going to connect the 2 curves with another smiley. Okay. Step 3 says draw the shoulders. So I'm going to draw the shoulders from the edge of my scarf down to the corners. And you can make them round if you want, or straight, however you think your bear should look. Step 4, we're going to add ears and a nose. So the ears will be on the top here, and it just looks like kind of half circles. I'm going to draw the inside, which is small, and go back and add another kind of U shape on top, half a circle. And try to get it nice and even, show some symmetry, and voila, I got my ears. And the last part for this step was to add a nose, just kind of like a rounded square rectangle. All right, I bet you're doing great. Number 5, draw the eyes and the muzzle. So the eyes will go right about here, left and right, and then the muzzle all the way around. I'm going to draw the muzzle first. Kind of looks like a teardrop shape. And then I'm going to go back and add the eyes here. That way I know I had room. So if you're using a pencil, you make a mistake, it's easy to go back and erase. All right, step 6, finish the eyes, mouth, and cheek. So it looks like she is drawing some circles here for the rosy cheeks, kind of underneath the eye. And if you don't want your bear to have rosy cheeks, you can just skip that part. Inside the nose, I'm going to add 2 small circles. Looks like a pig, but it's not. And underneath, I'm going to draw a J and a backwards J to get that muzzle to show its mouth. All right, let's go back and finish up the eyes. We need to add another circle kind of inside at the top there. All right, and now he's got some eyeballs. All right, looking good. Step 7. This is where you're going to add the scarf ends. Now remember, if I'm moving too fast, you can always press pause in the video. Also, if you prefer to work step by step on your own, I'll put the link in the video so that you can print this out and work on it at your own pace as well. All right, down here with the scarf. So my scarf ends are going to be over here, and it looks like I'm going to draw the one edge here. It's a long rectangle, right? It's on the bear's chest there. And the second one is kind of hidden underneath, right? The top one is overlapping. So I'm going to draw another rectangle, but coming down at a diagonal. All right, think about wearing a scarf and how it kind of crisscrosses and overlaps each other. All right, if I'm happy with that, then I can move on to decorate scarf with patterns. Well, in this picture, it has some zigzags. So think about maybe a scarf that you have. Or if you could go shopping right now, what kind of scarf would you buy? I think for mine, I'm going to make some snowflakes. I think I have a scarf. It's blue and white, and it has snowflake patterns on them. So I'm going to just draw a couple little X's with a few more lines to represent the idea of snowflakes. So take a minute and design your own scarf. I'm happy with my bear wearing a scarf, and now if you have time and if you'd like, you can add some color. You can use anything that's available if you have your art kit at home, or if you have crayons, markers. If you have paint and you're allowed to paint at home, that would be wonderful. But before I go, I am going to sign my name, Mrs. Kramer. I hope you do the same too. No name, no fame. For this project, I am looking for 4 things in your drawing. 1, you're drawing a bear wearing a scarf. 2, you're showing symmetry in your bear's face. So if I was to draw an invisible line down the middle of my bear's face, would I see the same thing on each side? Remember, symmetry is the same on both sides. So I have an eye over here and I jump over that invisible line, I have my other eye. Same thing with my rosy cheeks. I jump over that line, there's my other rosy cheek. And same thing with the nose and the mouth, it's all nice and even. Also the ears, are they showing symmetry as well? The third part is showing details in my drawing. So for my scarf, I went through and I added some details of snowflakes to design my scarf. And the fourth thing, we do this for every single project, is craftsmanship. Are you showing good craftsmanship by taking your time and doing your best? Coloring is optional. If you'd like to go and add some color to your background, your bear, your scarf, you may do so. It's not required. This is just a drawing project today. But it is required that everyone take a picture of your finished art project and upload it to the assignment. Once you upload it, I'll be able to look at it, I'll be able to leave you compliments and comments and also give you a grade. Okay, I look forward to seeing your bears.